What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nessa George here, and I am back with another video. I look how I feel right now, and this video is really just based on one question and one question only. If I was to put a GoFundMe link in the description for my bail money, would you click it? Would you donate some bail money to your girl? Like, I might need bail money in this situation. If you want to hear about what has happened, keep on watching, because it's a doozy, okay? So at this point, I feel like I have to laugh to keep from being angry. Or maybe laughing is making me even more angry right now. Like, I don't know. But we're going to get into the text messages and invoices. We're going to get into all of that. Of course, I'm going to put them on the screen like I always do, because I love receipts. I need to see what everybody said word for word. So let me tell you what happened. So you all may or may not know that I own a clothing brand called Play Nice Merch. And you can visit our website at playnicemerch.com. But our fall collection was, or is, coming out pretty soon. But I was majorly detoured. And I'm going to try not to curse. Like, it's messing with my monetization, so I'm trying not to curse. I was in a situation with a company that I was trying to do business with, and it just all went south fast, very fast. Okay, so we were coming out, my brand, Play Nice Merch, was coming out, or is, I keep saying was, is coming out with sweatsuits. I actually have on one of the blanks right now. It's super, super soft. It's like organic American cotton. It's really expensive material, okay? Let's be clear. The material is very, very expensive. These are not like, $10, $20 hoodies. These are like $60, $70 hoodies, okay? Like, the quality is amazing, as well as the sweatpants. And so I was thinking, like, man, I really don't want to heat press this material because it is so good. So I really wanted to get my design that I designed embroidered. I was going to get the design embroidered on the top and the bottom, okay? So which means I had to find a reputable embroiderer, okay? And this is where we went wrong. So I reached out to, that was my automatic air freshener. So I decided to reach out to, a couple local embroidery companies, because I didn't really want to ship it because I'm impatient and I don't like waiting like that, especially for the postal service. So I got in touch with a couple embroidery companies. One of them got back with me fairly quickly. And so, we started working on the idea of what I wanted, what I needed, my expectations and things like that. Cool. Okay. Found the company. I want to put the company's Instagram in here because we're in no holds bar at this point. Her and I have no business together, so I'm giving y'all the full entire story, including the name of the business. Okay? Just as a beware. So, homegirl and I decided to meet on a Wednesday. Okay? We met on a Wednesday. I drove over to her house. We had maybe like a 2-hour meeting or so, just kind of going over, again, my expectations and, the things that I needed, the look that I was going for my brand, whatever. Okay? I bought 2 sweatsuits over there, 2 full sweatsuits. I bought this black one, and I bought like an off-colored cream one. Both had 2 different designs on it. We sat and picked out thread. I actually ordered a signature pink thread for my logo purposes, like bought, meaning we sat there on Amazon, I paid for it and expedited the shipping as well. I expedited the shipping because when I gave her the stuff on Wednesday, I'm like, look, I'm having a meeting with my models on Sunday, so I would need these 2 sampled sweatsuits back by Sunday. She said, okay, cool. We expedited the thread. And you know, like everything was good. I was so excited about it because I'm like, I'm getting these 2 sweatsuits back on Sunday. I'm having a meeting with my models for my photo shoot. And I want them to be able to feel the material, you know, and be confident about, you know, what they're promoting or what they're selling. So that was the plan. I was like, okay, we'll have the photo shoot on Monday, that Monday. My birthday was the following Wednesday on the 28th. My birthday was on the 28th, which is on, my birthday was on October 28th, which is a Wednesday. So I was like, okay, we'll have the photo shoot on Monday. I'm a bomb ass editor. Just give me the you know, originals and I will edit them myself for them to come out on Wednesday. I don't need anybody else's turnaround time but my own. Okay? That was the plan. I had it planned out. I had it planned out to a T. Okay? Brought it to her on Wednesday. Get it back on Sunday. Photo shoot on Monday. Pictures come out on Wednesday. Now we get into the text messages. Now we get into the bullshit of this situation. All right? So, just so we're clear, I need to make this very clear. She was charging me $25 a set. Okay? Meaning $12.50 for the top, $12.50 for the bottom. She was charging me $25 a set. That was the price that we agreed on. She said, okay. We went over the contract. She said, I'm going to email it to you, all that good stuff. Never got a contract, first of all. So we're going to get into the text messages right now so you can see what the hell is happening. So after I got them back on that Sunday, I was going to have the meeting with the models. If everything looked good and went good, I was going to order the rest of my samples in order to give them to her during that week. I was like, we're having another photo shoot. I'm having a photo shoot on the following Monday, which would be the 26th. On October 26th, we were supposed to have a photo shoot. Okay, my birthday's on the 28th. We had this conversation on October 18th. On October 18th is when I was supposed to get my samples back. All right, let's go there. 10 days. 10 days is what we were working with. All right, so the messages on the screen. I was at work at the time. We had already talked about when I was going to come and pick them up on that Wednesday before I left her. I was like, I get off at 2 o'clock on Sunday. I'll be over here to come and pick them up. I said that. Message. This is me at 12:56 on October 18th. I'm like, hey, can I make my way over there for the samples after 2? Now here she comes. She says, I'm in Slidell, which is another, like, on the outskirts of New Orleans. She was like, hey, I'm in Slidell by my brother right now. I have my machines and everything. Your thread doesn't come in until 3:30. That was the thread, my signature thread that I had expedited, okay? She said it doesn't come in until 3:30. If it's okay, can you come at a later time? I apologize. I thought they would have been in yesterday or earlier this morning, which is our usual time. I'll be home to give them to you so you won't have to come here. All right? She attaches a screenshot of the shipping information. Fine. It said Sunday, I believe. It did say Sunday, but it was coming from Amazon. So, cool. My message, yep, that works fine. No worries. Later is fine. Just let me know when. Okay? All right? She says, okay, perfect. I'll let you know when it's delivered to give you a time frame. All right? This was on October 18th, Sunday. The next message notice is not until Tuesday. So now we're 2 days late. Okay? Now we're 2 days late. I was supposed to have this on Sunday. Now I let Monday go by. I gave her a day. Like, you know, maybe it came late on Sunday, or, you know, maybe it didn't come at all on Sunday. So I let Monday go by, like thinking she would call me on Monday. Okay, cool. The thread came this morning. I got it done. Whatever. Now we're on Tuesday. Tuesday evening. Okay. I sent her a message. I'm saying, hey, any word? What's happening? What's up? No response. Now we're going to October 21st, which is now Wednesday. We're 3 days late now. I sent her a message on Wednesday morning and said, good morning. Can I get an update? Sent a message Tuesday evening, nothing, or Tuesday night, nothing. So I sent another message on Wednesday morning. This is what she says. Hey, I apologize for this late response on your messages. Your thread was delivered Monday morning from the post office instead of Amazon Prime. I've been extremely busy with mandatory school testing and work the last few days, and that's where I was all yesterday. Okay? She says, and we're going to dissect this message when I get done reading it, okay? I'm leaving school and coming back down today from Slidell, the outskirts of the city. I'm leaving school and coming back today. I took your items, thread, and my machine with me to my brother's house. I've been communicating with the digitizers to get the files digitized correctly because they weren't at first. They sent me some files on Friday and I didn't like the way they placed the letters. We're going to pause right there. So she expressed to me that, you know, when you get things embroidered, the files have to be digitized like a special way. So she's like, I use this company to digitize them. It's like, you know, a couple of dollars or whatever, but it'll be a couple more dollars to have the files expedited to come quicker. Okay, so I paid to have the files digitized, and I paid to have them expedited in a timely fashion. Okay, I paid for all of this. So she now tells me she got the files on Friday. Granted, we met on Wednesday. I paid for this on Wednesday. She said she got the files on Friday. She did not like them, so she sent them back and they're redoing them. First of all, she didn't tell any of this to me. So I'm sitting here literally sitting here waiting, okay? We'll go back to the message. She says, once I'm done with my Zoom from 9 to 11 and meeting at school, I'll try to send you a quick picture of one of the sets. If not, I will send you both when I'm home. All right. Keep in mind, this is on October 21st. All right? October 21st. Keep that in mind. We had this conversation that morning. Okay? Hours go by. She would talk about a Zoom meeting from 9 to 11. Then she was like, she have a school meeting. Okay, I gave the girl the day. I gave her the day. I sent her another message at 8 o'clock that night. 8 o'clock that night. We went from now in the morning time to now we're at night again. I sent her a message politely. I said, any pics or anything? When can I pick them up? I'm running alarmingly behind schedule and starting to freak out a little. Because at this point, it's Wednesday. I was supposed to have this back on Sunday. Okay? And I need to get these back to know if I like them so I can order the rest of my samples to have them in an orderly fashion, in a timely fashion for my photo shoot the next week. Okay? So I'm like telling her, like, look, I'm running behind schedule with these samples. Like, it's 2 sweatsuits, chick. I was about to say the B word. It's 2 sweatsuits, a top, 2 tops, and 2 bottoms. You went as far as to show me when we met how long each part of the design would take. You're like, oh, well, this will only take 10 minutes. This part is only going to take 12 minutes. You showed me how long it's going to take on the machine. So I'm not understanding why I have to chase you and hound you for some shit that I already paid for. So I sent her that message on October 21st at 8 o'clock that night. Okay? The 22nd comes the next day. Now we're on Thursday. Send her a message that evening. Nothing. Like, I'm giving her the whole day because granted, you're like, I have all this other stuff to do, which we're going to get into. You're like, oh, I have all this other stuff to do. So I'm giving you the day to get that out of the way so you can maybe start on it in the evening. So I'm sending you messages at night, giving you the benefit of the doubt that you did it during the day. 22nd comes. All right. I send her question marks because I'm getting no response to my messages. Okay. Then the 23rd comes. Now we're on Thursday. Granted, now it's been a week since she's had my materials. I gave it to her on Wednesday. Now we're on Thursday, next Thursday, okay? The 23rd. I sent her a couple of messages. Hey, any word, any update, a picture, anything. All right? And now this is where we start to have a problem, to be honest with you. This is where the issue, the conflict comes in. All right? So she finally sends me a message back. Granted, this is on Thursday, right? Get into this. She says, hey, I sincerely apologize. I thought you received the email on Tuesday from my assistant. She has sent it out officially today, and I've spoken with her about incompetence. All right, we're going to pause right there. First of all, I've never had any communication with any assistant. So I don't know where the F this assistant is coming from all of a sudden that was supposed to send me a message. I've never had any direct communication with anybody other than the lady that owns this business. So I don't know who your assistant is, nor do I want to talk to her unless she has my stuff. Continue. Due to many factors, we won't be fulfilling this contract. We've done our research in the beginning of writing the contract and seen many things that would have to change. First factor was cost of production, essentials, and timing. Pause. You've done your research in the beginning of writing the contract and saw that many things would have to change. Now, before I left there, you gave me your price. You told me what your price was, okay? I agreed to that price. And so now you're telling me it's a problem. Now, cost and production is a problem, all right? And timing, in which I don't even know what timing she's talking about. Like, we were on pre-orders. It wasn't like I went to her house with like 10 fucking, it's not like I went to her house with 10 sweatsuits and was like, look, I need all 10 of these back on Sunday. And I bought them to her on Wednesday. No, it was two tops and 2 bottoms. If I liked it, then yeah, we were going to continue. And I told her the plan of continuance. It wasn't like I was dropping all of these huge numbered orders on you. It wasn't like that. So now you're giving me bullshit. We're going to keep going. Keep going. The original pricing was incorrect and didn't reflect on our work's production cost. Again, that is your fault as a business. As the consumer, you set the price, I pay it. Don't wait till I get to the register to say, oh, you know what? That's not right. It should actually be more than that. But no, you priced it like this. All right, we're gonna keep going because now I'm getting mad. It's also because the price of production was too low, considering that the items weren't being sold as sets. Let's get into it now. I told y'all she was charging me $25 a set. Later on, after she gave me that price, she found out that I wasn't selling the sweatsuits as sets. They don't come as a top and a bottom. You buy them separately. That's where the issue came in. She was upset by the fact that she felt like she should have charged me more than $12.50 for a top and $12.50 for a bottom. Because if I'm selling my sweatshirt for $60 and you made $12.50 off of it, that was your price. Your price should not be based on my price, what I'm selling my shit for retail. It should not be based on that. And that's where the issue came in. You gave me your price. Your price is not reflecting upon mine. Okay? So that's where the issue came in. I'm going to keep going. Each factor played a part, but the main factor was time and production. We are increasing our business plans for currently and ventures and genuinely do not have the time to invest. Sis, I told you explicitly in very, very, very minute details about what I wanted and what I was looking for. You sat in my face and smiled in my face, telling me that you could do it, you could get it done. I don't care what else you got going on. You are a business, okay? I do not care that Baskin Robbins own Dunkin' Donuts and other places. Like, I don't care. I don't expect to go to Baskin Robbins and telling me that you have a problem with Dunkin' Donuts and that you need to focus your attention there. No. No, 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 no. That is not how any of this works. No. So now you feel like you have all these other business ventures and plans and all kind of other bullshit going on. That's none of my concern. None of that is my concern. When we sat down and talked about what I needed done and you agreed to it, you didn't say any of this then. None of it. You didn't say any of this then. So why all of a sudden is it a problem? Is it a factor now? Why? Why? We're going to keep going because now I'm starting to sweat. There is a refund being processed. Digitized files are non-refundable. This is a loss that we face. Wait. Let me stop right there. I had to stop there because when we met, she said that because we had to, outsource the digitizing of the files, that they would be non-refundable. Get it? Got it? Good. They're not coming from you. It's coming from somebody else. But then I feel like she's trying to teach me a business lesson when she says this. This is a loss that we face and eat as a business once they are ordered and paid for because they don't offer refunds. Technically, I feel like I shouldn't be eating or losing anything. If I paid for those digitized files, I want my digitized files. I want them. I paid for them. I paid to have them expedited. They don't belong to you. That design does not belong to you. It belongs to me. I created it with my own hands. I paid for it to be digitized. It's fine if they're not refundable, but I want my shit. I want my files. Okay? We're going to keep going. There were 4 files for you, as one of them were broken into 2. Fine, don't care. I still want them. Okay? She says, we sent out an email to you concerning picking up the order and everything I've just discussed. We sent out an email meaning from her assistant, okay? We sent out an email to you concerning picking up the order and everything I've just discussed. Once again, I truly and personally apologize for unfulfilling this order and any inconveniences this has caused. So I read this on Thursday, just completely furious. Like, I'm gonna tell you no lie. I was completely furious. Lady, I have not talked to anybody but you. So I don't know who this assistant was who was supposed to send me some imaginary email on 3 days ago. I'm talking to you on Thursday. You told me she was supposed to send this email on Tuesday, this person that I've never spoken to before. So it took you that long to figure out that I don't have an email? I sent you messages on the days in between that, and you didn't respond to any of those messages. So how am I supposed to know? Lord, I'm getting hot. Lord. We're going to move on. Now we're going to read the email that I got from the assistant, okay, that I've never heard of before. I'm tripping. October 23rd was a Friday, okay? So we had this conversation on Friday. Granted, I was supposed to have my shit back Sunday. It's not Friday. Okay. I'm going to read you the email that I got from this imaginary ass assistant, okay? I need proof that this assistant exists, all right? So, this is the email. It says, good afternoon. I have spoken with the business owner and my boss, and I accept my responsibility in not fulfilling my duties as an assistant. Bitch, I don't care. You take that up with your boss. I don't care about your incompetence, okay? You take that up with your employer. Next. On Tuesday morning, I was supposed to send out your invoice and let you know that the order will be available for pickup. It's my job to keep up with any level 2, 3 order paperwork and to ensure that each customer's wishes are fulfilled. I did not fulfill my duties to the company and you, and I sincerely apologize to you. Don't care. This inconvenience was brought upon by myself solely, and I take accountability for this. Don't care. I don't care. I can't sell your accountability. I can't sell I'm sorry. I cannot sell your regret or whatever emotion that you're feeling right now. I cannot monetize that. So, I don't care. Excuse me. We continue. As per previous email and request from the owner, when you are available to pick up your items, please do so. Hold on. When you are available to pick up your items, please do so. This wasn't just an inconvenience for your company, but us as well. We take the responsibility. So, thank you for your time, and once again, please accept my and the company's sincerest apologies. Sincerely, J. King. Whoever that is. Whoever that is. I don't know who that lady is. I ain't never talked to her before. We continue. So here's the thing. Okay, so let's be clear about this. I gave her $80, in which I inserted the Cash App receipt, okay? However, when I got a refund, she only gave me 40 of my dollars back. All right? Get into this. Pause, because I have all of this. I have all the receipts, okay? So, I sent her another message. There is only one set on this invoice. I paid for 2 sets. One at $25 and one at $15. All right? I'm going to also put a picture of the invoice in it as well. She says both are included. Out of the $80, we use $40 for your digitized files and threading. So I only got half of my money back, which I technically was okay with. But now I'm like leaving with nothing. Now you have my digitized files and you have my thread, okay, that I paid for. So, if I'm not going to get my money back for them, I want what I paid for. I want my thread. I want my files because I paid for them. And I just really want to be clear. I just really want to be clear. I want to be clear about the fact that she could have most definitely ate that cost, whatever the cost was for these 2 sweatsuits. She could have ate that cost. Because let me tell you something, I run a business as well. And I had to produce 100 shirts for another company. And I grossly miscalculated how much money that I would have to charge her. But I did not fault her. That was my fault. I didn't say, oh, ma'am, you know what? I'm not going to be able to fulfill your order because of cost. I didn't do that. I ate that cost. And you know what? I made that 3 times over with her because she's made multiple bulk orders with me. So yeah, it wasn't right the first time, but I recouped those costs because she came back to me because my fucking customer service was superb. Okay, she had no idea that I didn't charge her enough. But the next time we did business and had to come up with a contract, I'm like, look, the first time, you know, I ate the cost as a business because that was my fault. That wasn't your fault. I'm not going to, you know, let you suffer because of my mistake. That was mine. We got the shirts done. She's ordered plenty of shirts from me since. Plenty. I'm going to say the first order I charged her $600 maybe. Now we're on $1,000 orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have ate that cost as a business. So don't tell me as a business we eat costs and shit like that. Like, don't I know that? I know that. But you are knocking your own business. Your own business by the way you are handling it. That does not work like that. You cannot do that. You can't do that. You cannot talk to a business owner about running a business. There was no contract or anything. Like, really just he said, she said at this point, like, there was no contract in place, and I do really feel like I want to fucking sue her. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna curse. I do feel like I want to sue her for sure, because it's a principle. It is the principle. I still don't have any digitized files, and I still don't have any thread. When I went to go and pick up my sweatsuits, she had a very nasty attitude with me. I politely reached to grab them from her, and I said, thank you. She didn't say a word to me, and she was booted up the entire time. Why are you mad at me? Be mad at yourself. Don't fucking be mad at... Don't be mad at me. Don't. Because it's not my fault. So now, at this point, I'm at the point where, you know what? Now I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you, your business, your practice, your assistant, your website, your Instagram. I'm exposing it all, because that is not what you do. That is not how you run a business. And your 1,000th mistake was messing over somebody with a platform. Messing over somebody that has the ears of the people. So yes, you most goddamn definitely right. I will be exposing all of this information. Her name, the LLC, the business, the Instagram. Go check it out. Don't buy nothing from there, but go check it out. Go check it out. Like, and I really hated to say this, but I'm like, at this point, I don't know if my brand can be associated with another black business. Like, because not only did this mess up my photo shoot, it messed up my birthday. Like, these pictures were supposed to come out on my birthday. I'm like, there's no better promo than birthday pictures. Like, people love birthday pictures. I'm like, that there's no better promo. So not only did you mess up my business, you also messed up my personal. You messed up my photo shoot. And you have, I mean, my photo shoot. And all you can say is my sincerest apologies and give me half my money back. You can't be sorry. You cannot be apologetic. There is no way. There's no way I'm accepting that you're apologetic about this. No way. So that's how I'm feeling right now. And to be honest with you, and to be completely honest with you, like, I feel like, no lie, it has had me completely down. Just completely feeling defeated. Like, I had this all planned out to a T. Like, and that's why I don't trust people. Like, if you've seen my videos prior to this, if you have seen my videos, you've heard me say 1,000 times, I do not trust people. I am not a very trustworthy person. And then when I do start to trust people, they let me down in the most major ways. This is why I have a wall built up. I do not like disappointment. I do not like regret. And I do not like not being able to trust somebody. So this whole experience just really put a sour taste in my mouth. It's completely pushed everything back. It's pushed everything back. Because now I have to find a new embroiderer all over from scratch. I was like, I could do it myself. I've learned how to sew myself, heat press myself. I've learned how to edit myself. I've done a whole bunch of things that I've taught myself. But embroidery is just another one of those things that I just don't feel like doing. I feel like there's enough people in the world. Somebody could get this shit done. Like, I just don't want to have to, because then I have to buy the machine. And then I have to literally figure out how to embroider. Like, I have to figure out how to do it. And I just don't have the time and or patience right now to get that done. So, I've been in a place, a really, really dark place. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been in a really, really dark place since this happened a couple of weeks ago. And, you know, I feel like I'm just starting to come out of my funk since I'm being able to talk about it. But I was just completely devastated. Like, I tell you, no lie, I was so devastated. I can breathe. That is the end of this video, guys. I'm emotional. But that's the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It is your girl, Nessa George, and I will see you in the next video. And be sure to shop Play Nice merch. Okay? Bye.